everybody, Bethany here and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be working with some Maker Forte Ephemera. The really cool thing about their ephemera is the ink that they use is heat reactive. That means you can put things like foiling on top of it, which is really fun. And I got a grab bag, so the samples I'll be using today are not from anything you can specifically purchase on their website, but I will put a link down below for items that are available for purchase. This was just something that they had sent, and I just wanted to try it before I start buying all of the ephemera and make sure that I really like it, something I'm going to use regularly, which I have a stinking suspicion that I will be using it regularly. So let me turn the camera around and let's get going. First thing I want to do is turn on the laminator and let it warm up a little bit. I have it set to the 3 mil just because I'm going to be using parchment paper, which isn't super thick, so it's not going to have to heat up a terrible amount. And the funny thing about this laminator is I actually got it for my husband for Christmas, and he just used it for the first time, and I said, great, okay, I have a thing that I want to use it for, so let me use it, please. Full honesty, I have never used a laminator ever before, so this is trial and error for me as well. So I'm going to do a couple of these mother sayings. I'm gonna start getting ahead of the game and start making some Mother's Day cards to go out. Growing up, I always say that I had several moms who were super helpful to me in helping me grow up, because I'm of the thinking it always takes a village to raise children. All right, so let me slice it down. I'm just using my very old, what is this? My very old Creative Memory Slicer. And I'm just gonna do 1 centimeter to start. I would do it in bulk, but I'm a little afraid that I'm gonna mess it up, although it seems pretty straightforward. All right. Now, the foil I have is from mycraftsource.com, and I'm just going to trim it down. There's tape on it that I couldn't get to go away. But for anyone looking for foil, they come in bulk rolls, which is interesting to me. But it's a StarCraft product, which I, so far, love everything I've gotten that's StarCraft. And I like to use a rotary blade for stuff like this versus a slicer, because then it doesn't bunch up. Sometimes it'll slip and bunch up really easily. All right, and when you do foiling, you want to do foil side down, or sorry, silver side down, foil side up, or it won't work. Then I'm gonna stuff this right into the edge of the pouch. Let me cut this down a little bit so it'll actually fit into the laminator. All right, and then you just feed it through. And of course, because I forgot to cut down the length of the parchment paper, that took longer, so I skipped ahead. But let me see what it looks like. Wow. Now, that's really pretty. And yeah, that's pretty impressive. So, save these because there are other techniques that you can use for more of a distressed foil look later on. But I am going to also show you another trick with their ephemera. The Maker Forte Ephemera has something really cool that it does when you get a sheet. And I'll just scissor cut this. All right, and let me cut this down so it doesn't take several minutes. All right, so first you do the regular one. Put it in through the laminator. All right. Now you can see, voila, beautiful. Now you'll see that they send you a outline version of the same thing. So what you do is you line up as best as you can, and this one's a little tricky because there are a lot of inlets, and then put it through again. So what happens is it's going to use the blank and it's going to create the outline of this. So it's basically a photo negative. And I seem to have caught it up in there. So it might not work. Somehow I made it not flat enough. Let's do it again. Might not be able to salvage it. Also, if you ever need to straighten your paper, a laminator is a wonderful tool to have. All right, let's see how badly I messed this up. I did not put it in very straight, but it's a pretty cool effect. So I would suggest maybe doing it with a lighter color, but it still worked. So you can see that the black is right there. All right, so I'm gonna use these for a different card, but we're gonna make a little card out of the mother one. I have this paper pack from my aunt for Christmas, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a double frame. So fun thing is I've made it a goal to not buy more cardstock or printed paper until I have gone through the bulk of my current stash of cardstock, printed paper, everything. I don't know how successful I'll be about it, but I'm hoping I will I will adhere to that. So I'm gonna do 4" for this one. So I'm cutting it down 4 inches by 5¼ inches. That should fit on here quite nicely. I'll do 5 inches exactly here. 3 7/8. So I've also made a determination that I cannot make my own cards for a while until I finish using up all those Michaels card packs. So we're gonna use a Michaels card base again. So you wanna add some glue to the backing of the printed paper and line that up. Then I'm going to pop this up on foam, making sure that your painting or colored background is facing right side up. And just gonna line up the top and the sides. So I'm gluing the saying to a little piece of scrap from the background of the frame. And then I'm going to once again pop it up on foam tape. And I'm just going to put it a little offset. I want to see one of the full houses and the sailboat. Now I'm going to elevate it just a little bit extra by using the Maker Forte Maker's Magic Clear Glitter Gel. I'm just going to outline a couple of pieces of the houses along the pink, the sailboats, just to give it that little extra pop of fun. I really love using this as a little accent. I'm not huge on using little pieces of glitter and stuff, so this is kind of, or little gems and stuff. I'm still embracing that part of my crafting. So this is a fun way for me to add a little pop without going outside of my comfort zone currently. I might change my tune pretty soon, I'm sure, but there we go. Just adds that little bit of extra glitz and glamour. Thank you for joining me today in my exploration of the ephemera and the Maker Forte sayings that you can foil over. I think the result is very pretty and fun. And also using old materials that I have promised myself I will get rid of so that I can buy more and fun stuff. So I hope you had fun today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Tell me what products you have so much of and you barely ever use. I'm sure there's something in your craft space that is like my craft space where I just have an abundance of paper that needs to get gone. Plus all those extra little card bases from Michaels. I need to stop buying those for sure, at least until I get through my stash. Then I'm allowed maybe to buy some more. We'll see how fast I get through them. But anyways, it was great spending time with you. I'm gonna go spend time with my babies now, and have a wonderful day, because you can hear them talking now. They have lots to say. So I will drop as many links as possible to what I used today and anything similar on the Maker Forte product line. So have a wonderful day, and I will see you all soon. Bye.